facilities. Of course, the relationship with Nike. Uncle Phil, he's the man. But I think it's that sense of love for the Oregon community in Eugene, and everything that we represent. I think that's where everyone wants to come together and be a part of it. So, like I said, as players, we're extremely grateful, and we know that it comes from love and passion for the sports program. So we don't ever take that lightly either.
Dylan, you talk about Coach Lanning talked about just building that chemistry and that rapport with you and him as far as early on to where it is right now. He said you also went golfing. So how was that experience, and then how has that helped you all just continue to cultivate that chemistry and that relationship that you guys have had?
Yeah, he's a man of his word. I appreciate him on so many levels. Being in my 6th year of college, there's no stagnant energy. There's continuous push to be the best version of myself, and continuous growth, and I wouldn't want it any other way. To go back to that golfing, to be quite honest, we started off on a par 4. I parred. I think he double bogeyed, but from then on, I think it's a bad competitive nerve. The dude went birdied par. He played out of his mind. Then I had to call it quits at 9 holes because I knew it was going to get bad. So, fun fact: don't par early. Try and get him off his game early. Maybe bogey, double bogey, and then start hitting stride a little later so you can beat him.
What is about Marcus Mariota? He also mentioned about Marcus Mariota and how you had pride to wear the number 8. What was it about his game that really intrigued you the most?
I just love how he played it. What he represents on and off the field. I think that's a guy anyone would want to get behind, and that's because of just the type of person he is. How he represents Hawaii. As a young Hawaii athlete, watching him go do his thing, it's special. And I'm very blessed and grateful that I had a role model like him to look up to, who's done it the right way, through adversity, through challenge. He's maintained true to who he is. So I appreciate that. And wearing the number 8 is always a reminder, I represent more than just myself. You just continue to gain confidence and experience, and learn and grow throughout that process. Ups, downs, adversity. I've kind of seen almost all of it, but I think I just have grown and gotten better from each experience, and taken the next step, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, and then of course, in a leadership role, or as I get older, continue to grow in that area of my life. I think is probably just as important. I'm realizing, being able to get people to, be influenced by you and play at a high level as well, and getting people to be the best version of themselves. So to kind of wrap it all up, I think every area is continue to take, steps and be really good at what you pride yourself on. We talked initially, he's a busy guy as well, and just his time during his pro day, we were able to have conversations, but also just throughout that time, I think seeing what he was able to do and accomplish, here at Oregon, I think it gave a clear representation of what the offense could look like if, executing at a high level.